Good evening. Leah Jorgensen here in my home office in Portland, Oregon. Enjoying a little Edith Piaf, a little Envie Rose. Tonight I am celebrating the bottling of my very first rosé. It's a Cabernet Franc rosé, or as I put it, a rosé of Cabernet Franc. I'm very excited about this wine. It's a wine I've been wanting to make from the very beginning. I've been a lover of rosé for years. I've had many happy memories with some of my friends doing rosé garden parties where we're all decked out in pink with beautiful flowers and in a garden. It just, to me, is a wonderful wine for celebrating, for being around friends, for just relaxing, for brunch, bridal showers, for dinner on its own. To me, it's just an ultimate delicious wine for any occasion, and it pairs so impeccably with wonderful, wonderful range of foods. When I think of rosé, I think of Southwest France, I think of the coast in Italy, I think of Spain, and the foods that go with these wines are just salty, wonderful, like sardines, anchovies, and prosciutto, and serrano ham, and olives, and then, you know, you can just go from there. Roast chicken, any kind of fish, white fish, any color of fish, chicken, fowl, other birds, vegetables, of course, pizza, you name it. It just goes with everything. And to me, it is just all about delight, hence the color. I mean, what I love about rosé of Cabernet Franc is that it is like a ballet slipper pink. I used to do ballet when I was a child, and I loved, my favorite part of ballet was putting on my little slippers. And they're just this color of pink, really, this soft, very light, lovely pink. Of course, the lighting in here is making it look a little bit more golden, but it is coppery for sure. Cabernet Franc, typically, especially French Cabernet Franc, when it is made in a rosé, does go into this lighter spectrum. However, certain wineries, if they are, especially domestic American wineries, if they are making a rosé of Cabernet Franc, they will often, if they do like a clarete style, which is a Spanish style where you mix a little red and white, you're going to get a darker pink, or if it's an extended amount of time on skins, then you will also get a darker pink, and it's more of like a watermelon color versus this very soft, supple, ballerina, Renaissance pink that I love. So again, this is the bottle. She's just so pretty. Another thing that I'm excited about this wine is that my retail sales, I will give a portion away for women's academic scholarship. Women's education is very important to me. I take my education very seriously. I went to a women's college in Virginia, Sweetbriar College. So I will set up a scholarship for an Oregon young lady who wants to go to my alma mater. So that's in the works. I got to figure all that good stuff out, but that's going to happen. And then another portion of the proceeds is going to go to another organization that is near and dear to my heart. It's the Nordic Northwest. They host or sponsor Lucia, Queen of Light scholarship for a young lady with Nordic heritage, and who is involved in community service and goes through a process of being interviewed by a panel of judges. I was one of the judges this past year. It was an honor for me to be involved in that selection process. And what a great group of young ladies we got to choose from. Just very smart, bright, passionate do-gooders who are good students and really have lots of hopes and dreams to make Oregon a better place. So I'm very inspired by a lot of these young ladies, and I can't wait to see where they go to school and down the road in the future what they're going to do. So happy to be a little bit a part of their, hopefully, success story with their education. So enough about the heart and soul of or the spirit of giving that I want to include with this wine. But the wine itself is from Buxton Vineyard, which is in the Rogue Valley. And huge thanks to Herb Quaddy, a friend, colleague, fellow winemaker, but incredible grower and vineyard manager in Southern Oregon. He's based in the Applegate Valley, but he has been such an enormous help to me and a tremendous value to my program by helping me locate the right vineyards and sites and extend my winemaking program through these introductions. So Buxton Vineyard is in the Rogue Valley. He helps farm that vineyard. And when the fruit came into the door this year, man, it was just perfect Cabernet Franc. You know, we pick early, so we're getting the fruit in around 21.5 bricks. And I pressed it right away and had just a little bit of skin contact, let it soak up a little bit of the skin color, but just very subtle. So you know, you get this very soft, light baby ballerina pink. And I'm just so excited about this wine. I'm gushing like a child because, I mean, it smelled like this throughout fermentation, throughout cellaring before we got ready for bottling, and it's just so pretty. It's just so lovely. I mean, it's terrible to gush about your wine that way, and I don't mean to sound that, you know, proud. It's just when you have a vision for something and you actually see it happen, it's pretty cool. It's pretty amazing, actually. This wine is just loaded with floral notes, and it just has a confectionery sort of sweetness to it. It's like marmalade and apricots and pink grapefruit, and there's even a very subtle, like, kind of like a nuttiness. It's just very subtle. Almost that mascarpone, I don't know. It's just got, yeah, this really bright aromatics. Tastes like rosé. Pink grapefruit all the way, lush apricot marmalade, just what I described and what it smells like, it tastes like as well. I'm excited. I can't wait to release this. The majority, and I shouldn't say the majority, I only made 110 cases of it because I could only acquire 2 tons of fruit from this vineyard this year. I will hope to grow that, and I hope I'll talk to Herb and get more of this Buxton Vineyard Cab Franc, because it's precious, it's beautiful. It's a gold mine or a copper mine. But it is, yeah, it's a small production, and much of it will go to retail sales so that I can make these donations for women's education. But I'm excited to say it will be released in March. You can already get a pre-sale on my Square storefront. So I use a Square device for my personal sales, and I set up a web page with the Square device, or the Square homepage, where you can order the wine now. So you can do a pre-sale, and in doing that, you can feel good for the fact that a portion of your generosity is going to help women's education or fund women's scholarships. So that's it. I just wanted to show off this lovely flower, this pink rosé, Southern Oregon 2016. It retails for $20 a bottle, and it will be available in limited markets, and then as I grow this product, it will expand and hopefully reach different corners of the US. So thanks so much for listening in, and stay tuned for more. Cheers.